Alright guys, hey, what's up? Welcome back to Chef Nick. Today on class, we got a couple of things we're going to do. Back to veggies. Got some other things I wanted to show you. So first things first, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab this guy. Ooh, I picked you up. We got that onion, tomato, cabbage, carrots, ginger. The tools you're going to need. A cleaver. If you don't have one, it's okay. Chef knife will do. I'll show you how to do it with that too. But you are also going to need a paring knife. So, you know the tools you need. Let's always get this guy set back up over here. No malfunctions. He's all out of whack, but that's alright. You know what to do. Get the knife sharpened up. Get the boards cleaned up. You know the tools. You know the vegetables. I'll see you in class. Let's go. Alright guys, first up in class we got is the onions. Remember the last time that we did these, it was very basic, very simple, very basic way to do it. And I wanted to actually retouch on it, revisit this thing, and show you some other cool ways on how to do this. So if you're ready to get to it, let's get to the board, and I'll show you the first cuts we're going to get to. Alright, so right here, we're going to take our knife, and we're going to take that top off just like we did before. Alright? And then from here, take it in half, just like this. Remember how we pulled that skin off? And do the same thing. Put all that mess off to the side there. Alright. Now the first thing that you're going to want to do is take your halves. I like usually doing, I'm going to do this side with the bigger half so I can really show you. Alright. And you know, lay your knife flat to the counter and you're going to bring it up just a little bit. Alright. You're basically going to be doing one of these things, but instead of holding your onion upward, alright, see this? This makes it very difficult. We're going to bring our onion down into the back of our board. We're just going to slice right into it, just like this. Okay, bring it out. And again. Alright. Now you guys, this one is for the advanced people that are comfortable using their knife. One slip up, a little bit too hard of a push, this knife is going into your hands and it's going to be a bad day for you, alright? So now, you want to take your knife here and just go straight down. See that? That's how we mince an onion. See that guy? He's flipping you off. Take that guy off right there, break it down. Pretty cool thing, huh? Take that root piece off. That quick, that simple, that easy, and that's how we do one on an advanced level. Alright? Now, here's the fun one. I'm going to take that root off. Alright? Oh, these little dice pieces everywhere. Let's get this shit cleaned up. Alright, now this one here, fingers curled, knife in, and this one, we're just going to fly right through it. You ready? When you got time to play around, when you come into class, this is what I expect out of your ass. On to the tomatoes. Let's go. In the middle of your set times, in the middle of all your standing around, you know, if you got time to clean, you got time to clean, sharpen your fucking knife. Alright guys, so next up on the board we have tomato. Last time we did these, we did a Roma tomato. This time I got what's called a beefsteak tomato. It's actually just a regular old tomato that you see at the grocery store. pick one up. They're delicious. Slice them, dice them, however you want. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to do this thing quickly with a dice. Down to the board. So we're going to take our knife, we're going to take that top off. Whoop, just like that. From here, we're going to do some slices. You can either take these slices and keep them for your burgers, your sandwiches, anything of that matter. Me, this is how I personally like to do my diced tomatoes. Slice them up, put them all right there together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right over. That side falls, it's fine. Look at that. Whole entire tomato diced up. This piece here. Done. Any more questions on how to dice up a tomato? Go to the first class. It's really that simple. Episode 1, cutting veggies. This is going to be cutting veggies part 2. So go to first, come back here, and we'll catch you up to speed. But that's how quick and easy it is to do a tomato. Did you catch that? If didn't, rewind, come back, rewind, come back. I'm not doing that whole slow-mo thing again. Ready to do some cabbage and pull out the big guns? This motherfucker right here. Let's do it. Alright guys, next up on the board is one of my personal favorites, purple cabbage. This one's a little bit sweeter than your typical green one, and I'm going to show you how to take one half and we're going to shred it by hand, and the other half we're going to block it up. So let's get to the board and let me show you what you're doing. This guy, yes, this is the reason why I pull my cleaver out. So this cleaver actually is a vegetable cleaver. That's what it is for big things like this. So has some weight to it, makes things like this a hell of a lot easier. Let's go ahead and put that one piece off to the side. So this piece right here, we got to get that out of there. So we're going to just go in from one angle here, one angle there, and just crack that thing out just like that. Throw that off to the side. Now let's get to it. You ready? Curl those fingers back. Pretty cool thing, huh? That's what this bad boy does right here. Let's move all this stuff out of the way real quick and over to the side. Let's get over here to this guy. Same thing again. This time we have to carve in a little bit deeper. Let's see. Bam, look at that. Pull that guy right out. And this one here, we're actually going to attack this one just kind of like how we did with the onion, but we're going to come right up here on its side. And you're maybe going, well, why is it okay to do it like this with the cabbage but not with the onion? It's a little bit safer to do it like this with the cabbage. This is a much bigger piece for me to hold on to. Alright, now we're going to break it right into the cabbage like this and go straight down into it. And we're going to take all those pieces and break it down just like that. And I tell you what, it's that simple, it's that easy, it's that quick. When you know what you're doing with your knife, well, you get shit done. Ready to move on to the next one? Carrots, my arch nemesis. Let's pray I don't lose this finger again. Alright guys, next up on the board is carrots. I'm not even joking. These bastards are some of my arch nemesis. I've actually cut the end of this finger off a couple of times because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was rushing. I was just going entirely way too fast. Over the years, I've learned how to do these things on the quicker end now. So let's go ahead and get to the board and I'll show you what we're doing with them. Let's go ahead and flip these things around and take the tips off. As you can see, I've already cleaned up most of them earlier because I wanted to make this a little bit quicker, because my advanced people, if you don't know how to peel a carrot, you need to find a whole entire different class that teaches you these things, because I'm not going to teach you how to peel a carrot. It's common sense. Back to the board. Let's go ahead and remove one of these guys out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and cut this guy right in half. We're going to take the smaller piece, and we're going to cut him right in half. See how I keep my fingers up out of the way? Something I've learned over the years. When it comes to carrots, they're a bit of a thicker, stronger vegetable, and you don't want to put anything to chance. So we're going to cut that one again right down in half. I typically like to keep all of it paired up together. I feel like there's something there that allows them to not move and slide into each other as easily. And we're just going to go ahead and dice that down just like that. And I tell you what, the little carrots like this are great for putting inside your soups and stuff like that. Really a fantastic thing right there. Alright, so that's how we do a nice little dice. So now we're going to take this guy and let's go ahead and cut him in half. Alright, and now we're actually going to remember that cut a long time ago that I showed you? That bias cut? See, it's coming back again. Go back to class, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Pretty sure I cut almost one thing on each of those episodes on a bias. Go back, check it out, learn something, come back here, and we go back to carrots. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do! Anyway, back to the board. Right here on the bias. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those get you some pretty cool little carrot sticks there. This is really awesome. Throw inside your stir fry, stuff like that. Really, really good. And we're going to take this guy. Sticks, just like that. Kiddos eat these all day long. A little bit of ranch. In fact, I do these and cucumber sticks and give them to my girls. They love them. Really fantastic thing. Alright, so now we're going to do this again. We're going to cut this guy right in half. Cut him right down in half again. And half, and half. That's what we call quartering. Put them all together. Simple dice there. Keep it whole. Go right down. Ooh, nice and easy. Take it slow. And you get these really awesome coins. I tell you what, my daughter Delilah, she loves it whenever I cut carrots up into coins and I put them in our dinners at night and everything. That's one of her favorites. So, coins for Delilah. And there we go, man. That's how quick and easy our carrots is. Sticks, spears, small dice, coins. I mean, do I need to say anything else? Clear your fucking board. Let's get to that ginger. Yeah. Alright guys, last thing that we got on the board tonight is definitely going to be this little piece of ginger right here. I went ahead and started cleaning it up already, but I left a couple sides there for you so we can show you how to clean it. Let's get down to the board and let me show you a couple things here. This is where our paring knife is going to come in. You're going to take this right here, right up under that skin, and you're just going to drag that back right towards your thumb. Do not cut yourself. Like I said, this is for my advanced people. These are for people that are comfortable using a knife and have an understanding of what they're doing using that knife. Alright, so see, we're going to clean that up. You got some extra pieces there, clean them up. Flip it over. Look at that. Got her all nice and cleaned up. This knife here, yeet that guy off to the side. Clean your board up real quick. So I can show you what to do with the rest of this thing. This is where we're going to pull our chef knife back out. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and cut this guy in half. And I'm going to cut it down in a quarter. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these pieces here in a minute. First, let's work on this guy. So now we're going to make straight slices coming down. And the reason why we're doing it like this, let your knife slide through them fibers and everything. When you get to this small piece, flip it over and just go ahead and blast right through that. Because ultimately, we're going to take these chips like this, stack them all up on top of each other, just like that, and we're going to just right through them. So now, if you want to use these as shoot sticks, you totally can. If not, bring them back up in another bowl. And we're just going to go right through this, and this is actually how we mince things. Put it up in gear and get that knife rocking back and forth. Nice and easy, just like that. Clear your knife off, back around, all together. One more pass. And that there is our minced ginger. Let's go ahead and move that guy out of the way. Do a little quick knife cleanup. So now, these pieces here, what I like to do, come in real tight, measure with my finger. Remember I showed you guys this? Finger here, put that nail right there where you're gonna want that first inside cut to be. Alright? And now, bring that knife just straight back. Let your knife and your finger guide the blade so you get these really awesome thin chips. You throw those thin chips right into the fryer, or you can throw them right into your soup. They add an amazing type of heat and flavor to your soups. Take these little pieces, throw it over there in the mince pile and mince that up. See that? It's a beautiful thing, huh? Let's go ahead and let's do this one more time. Alright, I'm going to show you a different knife technique though. This time we're going to go through it this way. Okay, see how my hand is right here? See that? My finger is guiding the knife right here. It's exactly what you want it to do. Guide the knife through it. And we got some awesome cool little chips. That's great for soup. Got some awesome little mince right here. This here is great for your fried rice and other things like that. That was an advanced class. See how fast that was? So coming into your ginger, you have your little chip pieces here. These chip pieces are awesome for soups and things like that. Your mince pieces are great for fried rice, thrown inside ginger chicken and stuff like that. Those little bits won't get nasty and really overly pungent in flavor and everything. They'll actually blend and mellow out really cool. So you guys, thank you again for coming to class. That was an advanced version of things. As you see, I like to get things done quickly. And I tell you what, if you got through all 4 of these classes, congratulations. Now we're going to start cooking. Next segment we're going to do, I'm going to teach you how to flip an egg. Like we do in the restaurant. One hand, one pan, whoop, whoop, flip it, get it done beautiful. So, I'll see you there in class. Thank you for joining me on this one. Check you next time.